Welcome back, guys. This is Leland bringing you an update of the GRT and the Nucypher. Oh man, we got so much to talk about the Nucypher today. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and hit that bell notification because you don't want to miss out on these crucial updates. My book is available. It's been out for a little over a week now. This book is going to help you start doing TAs on your own. You're going to learn how to read charts, recognize patterns, use the different indicators that I use, and it's all tailored in this book. If you want to learn to do TA like I do, go buy my book. It's on Amazon. Link is down below. If you guys haven't already joined the Telegram, we have an amazing group going on over here. So much news, talented people talking about different cryptos. If you guys are looking for a hype chat and want to talk to people during the pumps, this is a great place to come. This chat goes crazy when the pumps start to happen. People start talking about possibilities and different things that could happen within the crypto world. I love it. It's so much fun. Come join us. GRT. I have something to tell you guys. I have to apologize. I did not talk about potential downside yesterday in the video. And I got super bullish because we broke up. If you were here yesterday, we broke up into the 618 and 786. And then we got rejected. Bitcoin decided to take a bit of a fall. And I didn't talk about potential downside, but I want to show you first on GRT what I noticed. So we were in this triangle formation over here. We hit our support, our support, resistance, support, and then we were getting tighter. Resistance, it was coiling up, and then we got the breakout. And this is where I started making the call. Hey, we broke up into that, really bullish territory over here. We're looking really good. I didn't even talk about the throwback, which we get 64% of the time. It was a real possibility, and it happened. And you can see how we came over here and we touched that support and that resistance perfectly right there in that little nook right there. And we're getting the resumption back off. I'm still bullish on GRT, but I goofed, and I want to apologize to you guys. TA isn't perfect. I'm not perfect, and I should have talked about that. I should have talked about these supports down here, and that's exactly what we did. We came down and we actually wicked all the way down to the 382. That was $2.10 on GRT. We wicked all the way down there, and you can see how this was support all the way back here. Even resistance in this area, that was a crucial support for GRT. We came down, we touched it perfectly, and then we got back above the 0.5, and you can see we're on our way back up. So what we still need to do on GRT is we still need to get above the 618. That's what I'm still looking for right now. Get above that 618 and confirm it as support. We never really, and look how we did confirm it just for on that 4-hour candle. I was really bullish on it. Didn't even think about the potential downside. And that's my mistake. Anyways, so I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Not much else to bring you updates about GRT for now. I just wanted to acknowledge what happened in that video yesterday. So let's get above that 618 and we're going to be looking really good. I actually wanted to show you guys let's take a look at the MACD real quick. We're still showing this bullish divergence right here. Still showing that bullish divergence. Hasn't even played out yet. I am expecting to be looking for that. We'll see what happens with GRT. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you forgot. And let's move on over to the Nucypher. Nucypher looking amazing. Amazing right now. You can see that we actually broke out of our 618 line over here and currently are using it as support. Let's hold that support. That's beautiful. Where are we going to be going after that? Well, we could be going up and we can be hitting we could be hitting $1.35. Let's confirm that this is support. You can see how this was resistance over here. We got our breakouts, and you can kind of see if we zoom in a little bit more, you can see how this 4-hour candle right now, we still got 45 minutes, but you can see how this 4-hour candle came back and tested it as support. And if we even go in to, that's what this is, a 1-hour chart. We were on a 4-hour chart, but look at this 1-hour chart. Look at this momentum that we're starting to gain. We're coming up, starting to curve that thing out, looking really good. We've confirmed this over here as support on the 1 hour. I wouldn't be surprised If we came back and tested it again on the 4 hour, that's very possible. But nevertheless, we are above the 2618, guys. That's huge. That is massive right now. The next target I'm looking for on this is $1.35. And if we take a measured move from where we are right now to $1.35, we're looking at about 55%. Just shy of 55%. Very possible. Very possible. That's what I'm going to be looking at. We're probably going to be having a little bit of hiccups throughout here. Don't expect to just go straight up like that. That's not going to happen. We'll probably hit some resistances, some supports, blah, blah, blah. And we'll go throughout here and we're looking really good. The next area of resistance that I am expecting to hit on the short term is that $1. We talked about this. That's going to be resistance for Nucypher. That's just a psychological resistance. Be expecting to hit that dollar. We may not break it right away, and that can definitely throw us back down to the 2618. Get that confirmation and get that bounce back up. You're going to be looking really good. If you don't get that bounce back up and you break back down below the 2618, then it's possible that we could be coming down and be hitting, and we have an area of support right about there. So we could be coming down and hitting about 70 cents. This is saying 71 cents. It's going to be right about in that area. You can see how we held it as support throughout here. It became resistance over here. Then we flipped it back into support right over here. So that's an area of support we could be looking for. Break below 71 cents, about 70 cents, and you could be falling all the way back down to 57 cents. Now, anything is possible. I do want to talk about the downside in these videos along with the upside. I'm very bullish on this coin. I'm going to go ahead and show you why I'm bullish on this coin, but always be looking for these drops. I mean, that's what Bitcoin did yesterday, and it murdered alts for the short time. It wasn't looking too good, and then we recovered and everything was fine. And just like always, right? Especially throughout this bull run. So be looking for these areas. We could come back and test the 2618. That's 83 cents. If we break through that, we could be coming down and touching 71 cents. After 71 cents, there's not a whole lot of support and resistance. The next support and resistance that I'm seeing after that, you possibly could catch support at 65 cents, which is going to be a psychological support. 65, these things go in increments, right? 60, 65, 70, 75. That could be the next area of support. It's psychological resistance. You can see it was back here with this wick over here, and then it was flipped into support right there. So be looking for those levels. 71 cents, 75 cents. Break below, 71 cents, 65 cents. Break below 65 cents, and you could be coming down and hitting 57 cents. I don't foresee that happening. And the reason why I'm telling you that right now is because we just had our bullish cross on our MACD, and we're seeing bullish divergence on the MACD, negative momentum moving to the upside. We got our cross, and we are printing green on the histogram. You guys already know this. We broke through that 2618. That's bullish. That's bullish. You guys already know where my next target is. That's what I'm going to be looking for in the future. But first, we got to get above that dollar. Got to get above that dollar. Hopefully, we can do that. Not even overbought on the MACD. Actually, you are a tiny bit. You're sitting at 72 on your RSI. You're sitting at 72 on the RSI. I drew a resistance line over here. There's only 2 touches on it, but I am going to be looking for it because it could be a possible trend line. Could be a possible trend line. Are we going to run into resistance right here? We'll find out in 38 minutes. If we can get above that trend line and get over here to about the 80 on the RSI, man, we're going to be seeing some further upside for sure. With that variable mixed in with the bullish divergence, mixed in with the breaking this 2618, it's looking really good. It's looking really good for Nucypher right now. I do have my target. We talked about that target. We could be expecting come up to $1.35. Be careful of those potential drops that could be happening where Bitcoin just decides, let me just show you real quick, where Bitcoin can just decide to just take a candle like this. And look how quick Bitcoin recovered. We even made new all-time highs last night. But look at that. Look at that candle. That destroyed alts yesterday. That prevented us from hitting our targets yesterday. But look how quick. Look at that wick. That wick means there's a lot of buying pressure. People are just buying, and they're pushing the price back up, and we're making newer highs right now. Looking really good. Okay, I want to talk about Bitcoin, and I want to talk about the 2-year moving average times 5. Okay, this is going to be very important. I hope everybody stuck around to the last part of the video, because if you didn't, you're going to be missing out on some very crucial information, okay? Here's Bitcoin, and the reason why I'm showing you this is because this is going to relate to altcoins. If this happens with Bitcoin, it is going to be a bloody day, okay? This is just a warning. History doesn't have to repeat itself, but it does rhyme. And let's check out what you're going to do is you're going to go over to your indicators. You're going to type in the 2-year moving average multiplier right here, okay? Now, this top line is a 2-year times 5. It's basically a 2-year moving average times 5. They've just moved it up more, okay? This was an area of resistance for us in the past, okay? Right here was about that time when Bitcoin hit $42,000, okay? I want to show you that. You hit $42,000 and it took a dip, and now we're going back up and we're hitting that resistance. Notice how when we come over here and we hit that resistance on this 2-year moving average, we get denied, and then we get denied. See, this is an area of resistance that I'm watching out for, and these drops are brutal. It may not look too big on the screen, but from that top to this bottom was a 40% drop. That is something that we could probably expect with Bitcoin. A lot of these traders are going to be looking at this previous history, and they're going to be taking it as an area of resistance. And you can see right now, Bitcoin, and it looks all too similar, doesn't it? All too similar. Look, here's our simulated $42,000. Here's $42,000 over here at this top, and look at the gap. Look at the gaps over here, very similar. And look at where we are right now. If we were in the 2017 bull run over here, this is where we would be right now with Bitcoin. That could be an area of resistance. I just want to give you guys some word of caution. A lot of people are talking about this on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, I'm so glad I'm telling you about it now. I'm not telling you to be bearish and sell right now so you can buy back lower. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you guys it's a word of caution. It is very possible we could get rejected over here at this 2-year moving average times 5 and have a cool off. It's very possible we could have a cool off like we did back here. That was a 30% drop. At any point within Bitcoin, you can expect for us to have a drop. If that happens, guys, you already know that's going to be bloody for altcoins. That's going to be very bloody for altcoins. So be very careful. It's a very risky time right now. If you're buying and you're holding for the long term, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. But if you're just coming into the space and you're thinking you want to start buying right now, there's a lot of new people in this space. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is not financial advice, but this is what I'm seeing. We may be getting that rejection at that 2-year moving average. Very possible. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new, and hit that bell notification for these very crucial updates in the crypto world. Remember, it's all about the TA. I'll catch you guys in the next one.